Hello, this is the trade site Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 23rd of August, 2015, ending Friday, the 28th. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. Here's a look at the dollar index daily chart. Dollar broke down a bit on Thursday and Friday as the U.S. stock market also fell apart a bit, and so we're getting a little bit of movement. It isn't a typical time of year for good movement in Forex because of August is usually the slowest month of the year for vacations and whatnot, but we did get a couple of days of action and a nice couple of trades to wrap up the week here. Let's take a look at our major pairs. Here's the euro dollar. Looks like it's about to break out potentially. Nice cup breakout formation would be interesting. Here's the pound dollar. Not as much movement here. Didn't do much this week at all. This last week. Here's Aussie dollar. Also still flat this last week. Here's the New Zealand dollar pair, little uptick late in the week. Here's the pound yen cross pair, also came in a bit on Friday. So overall movement in the euro and not in much else. Here's a look at the 30-minute chart of the euro dollar for the week, so you can see that move. So Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday were pretty flat, and then finally Thursday we started to make the move, and Friday continued. Total range for the week was 350 pips. And again, almost all that was in the last 2 days. Here's the pound dollar. In 30-minute candles, this is completely different. We've got only 160 pips. This is more like August, right? 160 pips of range for the whole week. And dead flat except for that move Tuesday. And that really unexciting, uneventful week. All right, let's take a look at the economic data that's coming out this week. Sunday, nothing. Monday, we've got a Fed member speaking. We've got the CB leading index out of Australia and China. Got inflation expectations out of New Zealand. Europe's got their final GDP going into Tuesday already. Employment level out of Switzerland. We got the HPI, the housing price index, and the S&P other HPI index, both coming out at 9 a.m. Eastern time here in the U.S. on Tuesday. Then the flash services PMI, then it's consumer confidence here, along with new home sales and the Richmond manufacturing index. So it's quite a bit of data for Tuesday morning. Then you skip to Tuesday night, trade balance out of New Zealand, SPPI out of Japan, construction work done out of Australia, UBS consumption indicator out of Switzerland, CBI realized sales out of the UK, durable goods orders out of the US Wednesday morning, crude oil inventories, that's the weekly number, private capital expenditure. We've got Europe's German import prices, nationwide HPI, housing price index out of the UK, money supply out of Europe and private loans. We've got corporate profits out of Canada, preliminary GDP and unemployment claims here in the U.S., along with a preliminary GDP price index. So that is the second look at GDP for the second quarter. We already got the number, the advanced look back in July, which is the one that really makes things move. That's the weekly unemployment claims data. There, pending home sales, natty gas is the weekly number. And then Japan's got a data dump. We've got household spending, CPI national and Tokyo unemployment rate and retail sales. Going into Friday, Switzerland's GDP, German preliminary CPI, Spanish CPI, UK's index of services, Italian 10-year bond auction. We've got RMPI and IPPI out of Canada, trade balance out of the US, core PC price index, personal income and spending out of the US, revised Michigan sentiment and consumer inflation number. Michigan sentiment number. Both of them Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And that's it. A couple more Fed members speaking. So, heavier in the back end of the week, but I think right now it's just a matter of watching everything going on in the overall markets and see if we can shake loose like we did Thursday, Friday, and keep that going. That would be unusual for August, but we would certainly take it. We'll be in the lab helping you out. Charts as usual, like I said, brought to you by eSignal. Have a great trading week.